These are the top 50 comics in my collection. Let's start out with a couple honorable mentions, just ones you don't see too often. We got two of these Hansi, the girl who loved the swastika, independent Christian Spire comics. I have Air Pirates Funnies, the recalled comics from back in, I believe, the 70s. From the, yeah. And we got Star Wars #1. Daredevil 168, first appearance of Elektra. Marvel Spotlight #5, that's the first Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider #1. NYX #3, it's the first appearance of X-23. New Mutants 98, everybody knows what that is. The Encyclopedia Deadpool, that's a pretty rare book from the 90s. What If Venom Possessed Deadpool? Spider-Man 300, first appearance of Venom. First appearance of Carnage, one signed by Mark Bagley, Baltimore Comic-Con. Got the Gwen Stacy. Collectible Classics, Spider-Man #1. Found that in a 50-cent bin, if you can believe that. Dynamic Forces exclusive Spider-Man 568, negative variant, signed by Alex Ross. Edge of Spider-Verse 2, first Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman. X-Men #94. Giant size X-Men #1. Fantastic Four #587. This is the black logo variant, signed by Jonathan Hickman, like 1 out of 500. I actually bought one copy from Midtown Comics and I got that. Fantastic Four #48, first appearance of Galactus and Silver Surfer. Rick and Morty #1, first print. This is actually the first appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic mini comic. San Diego Comic-Con, I think 2011, DuckTales #1. I believe this may have been the first 8-bit cover. Just remembered I wanted it really bad. It was like 25 at the time, and I was like, nah, I don't want to really pay that, but I bought it anyway. I'm glad I did, because now it's several $100s. Of course, Pirate Girl #1, first print. Y the Last Man #1. It's like a mint, almost a mint copy of it. Preacher preview. It's real hard to get. Predates Preacher #1. Miracle Man #15, another rare one. Lock and Key #1, signed by Joe Hill and Gabe Rodriguez. The Goon #1 from Avatar, the original Goon issues. Sex Criminals, the Brimpception variant. There was only about 100 of these going around. Real hard to find book. From the two girls worked at a comic book store in California, and they had a challenge going with the guys, and they took this as retort for the cover, and they called their bluff and made about 100 copies of this. So I was lucky and fortunate enough to get one. Spawn #185, the rare headless variant. Spawn Matina variant, Virgin. Real good series here. Chew #1, first print. Another great series, Saga #1. This one's signed by Brian K. Vaughan, but first print. Here's Negan. This was from the 25th anniversary blind boxes that Image put out last year. And Walking Dead 3, 2, and 1. And this is a Walking Dead sketch cover by Tony Moore. We got that in 2016. New Dimension Comics in Pittsburgh. This is a sketch cover by Jeremy Bastian. You wouldn't know it to look at it, but beautiful artwork, real highly detailed. And Chad Hardin, Harley Quinn #0. Chad Hardin Copic marker sketch, signed by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. There's a Scotty Young Spider-Man sketch on that. And a Bill Sienkiewicz Black Cat sketch from Pittsburgh Comic-Con about 4 or 5 years ago. First appearance of Deathstroke. Batman, Harley Quinn, first print. Batman Mad Love, both Prestige Edition and the regular. Batgirl Adventures 12. Now you'd be surprised, in the early 2000s you could find these in dollar bins. I would come across these all the time, and I only had 2 of them. I wish I would have picked all the ones up that I could have picked up. I'd make a fortune. Harley Quinn #1, Adam Hughes variant. Batman, first Silver Age Scarecrow appearance. And of course, Detective Comics 880, awesome Joker jock cover. And it was hard to pick out 50 books, but I'd say this is pretty good representation of what I have. I got a ton of stuff though, but alright, thanks for looking at my video, guys. I appreciate it. Bye.